Hello, Marnies. Love and appreciation to you as well, and hoping to receive this broadcast. I have no idea when you're joining me. I've been doing ceremony over here, and it's just what is happening in the connection to YouTube. I wait for them to see me. I tell them I'm ready to go live. I chat with you. And so wherever you're joining me, thank you for joining. And we're going to start over a little bit. Akasha here, Nana Akasha. Thank you for joining me. This is a beautiful and sacred day. I'm so happy to see all of you. Hi, Marty and Anne and more Marin. And my eyes are a little funny. Lisa, Lucille, Symphony. Oh my goodness. Hello. Great. You see and hear me. Excellent. Hello, Genevieve, Genevieve, and Lisa. So we are here together, and we're here together in this beautiful temple. And this temple is a version of the Infinity Healing Chamber. And we are in some beautiful energies today. They're very high spiritual energies. So some people might be experiencing them as intensity, anxiety. We're also in energies. The new moon is tomorrow. There's a lot of intensity and motion around this new moon. And that means dark, right? That means going within. That means thinking about what's new, letting go of what's old, feeling called to something very strongly by your purpose, by your north node, by that destiny of your soul's blueprint, and yet a sense of not ready or I don't know how. So remember, there's some very significant energies right now. We have north node, south node, and these represent your direction in life, forward and behind, completing and moving forward. And they are having a square with Pluto. Pluto is the god of the underworld, but it is life, death, rebirth. It is cycles. It is letting go. It is metamorphosis. It's very, very empowering. And it means that right now, with Venus going retrograde this week as well, that is us going into our wishes, our wants, and seeing what we're missing. So if you feel something's missing, you're going to feel yearning for it. Then you may feel, I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to have it. It's impossible. And you may have emotion come up. Think of this as a cleansing, and you will enter today in a beautiful space. So I am going to conduct tonight's call a little bit like a class, not exactly, but this will be on the list for all of you in Intuition Awakening Summer Camp, because we are stepping into a journey together of nonstop spiritual guidance. And what does that mean? Don't get overwhelmed. Don't fear overwhelm. And if you start to become overwhelmed, then that's what's on your plate, right? You're always looking at what's next, what's showing up for you. The sooner you accept it rather than judge it, go through the judgment and then notice the judgment. Then when you accept it, you can watch it. Then you become the witness. And the power comes from this, even though you feel like you're not doing something. You will heal something by just acknowledging it, listening to it, giving it space, freeing it from being the thing that you hang your blame on. That's the dolphins right now. So they're doing a lot of energy over here. Before, I always create the Infinity Healing Chamber. And this one's very unique because it's a bit like we're in Atlantis or Lemuria. It feels like we're underwater and there's these lights coming and there's a pyramid of crystal, but it's panes of crystal, okay? And they're shaped like diamonds, okay, like that. Like two pyramids, butt to butt. Got two pyramids here? I do. Always have all kinds of friends here with us. So I've cleansed the space with copal and sage. So like this shape, if they were the same size, before they merge and create the Merkaba, which is the star tetrahedron, is when the masculine and feminine energies blend together and balance. When they balance, you can move between the worlds. You can manifest, you can rejuvenate, you can communicate. This is what we want for you. And this This is just coming through right now. This is what's fun about intuition. Here we are. This is going to be the sacred geometry. That's my word. They're telling me something else. The sacred vehicle that you're going to build in this intuition summer camp. Excuse me for one moment. That is the heart chakra. So I want you to center yourself in your heart. Take a deep breath in. And release it from your heart in whatever way you feel. As it's releasing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. We call on the power of the Sacred Heart through the obsidian heart for cleansing, clearing, protection, for opening the path and letting us see through any darkness. We enter this sacred space here and now in order to open as is aligned to our highest good and that which is optimal for us at this time. Now you're going to say, me, when you repeat this, I am ready and willing, and I am open and receptive to be a clear and open channel to my highest good, to realign with my soul's path and destiny encoded within me on every layer of my light body. I accept. I am here today with open mind and heart. Now receive this download. This is a sacred rose quartz heart that is from one of my mystery schools called the Gaiadan Heart and is encoded with a huge master one. So you are receiving a download of the perfect balance of masculine and feminine. Gaiadan is Gaia and Kamadan, the masculine, the feminine, the yin and the yang. Take another deep breath in. Bring it all the way down your spine. Feel it filling your sacral. Put your hands on the front of your sacral. Feel with your palms as you let the breath out, as if your palms are eyes. They're watching the energy come through your sacred center. Your sacred center holds your soul's blueprint, your kundalini, your Ida and Pingala, your masculine, your feminine chi, and the Koyopa, the lightning within your blood, in your spirit, opening to your soul's powers and gifts through time and space to all of who you are. Take one more deep breath in. Take this up your nose very slowly. Allow it to cleanse and clear your third eye and your brow. Soak through your brain and your inner eye. Oh, relaxing the crown, and as you let it go, it pours down through your body, your light body, your chakras, pours through the bones as well as the mind, cleansing, clearing, relaxing, releasing, spiraling very slowly down. All you do is nestle down in the coziest, most beautiful and wonderful space. What would your sacred center be like if it was made just for you? Sacred center, your sacral, base of your spine, your 8 original cells. The place where your soul and your secrets where the power most powerful to create, stored and held and protected. And now you are experiencing the earthquakes that are shaking from the foundations that you thought were real and opening doors, new doors in your heart and your mind. Drop deeper into the sacred center. Are you sinking into a couch or a cushiony bed? Is it velvet or satin? You have big blankets and a fire? Is there rain? Is there an ocean or a lake? Are you deep in a forest or high on a mountain? Are you in a temple, ancient, current, etheric? Welcome, beloved. We are the Sirians, we are the blue ones, and we are here on this special moment because you have allowed the gate to open. Not the Stargate that opens regardless of you. We come every year and we bring you these beautiful codes. We love you. We hold you. We whisper to you. We are similar to muses. We bring the sense of love and wisdom. We bring you the truth and the connection to who you are becoming, because, my masters, you are becoming ascended masters. This is your word, not ours. However, we see you through lenses of love. We know the challenge of standing where you are and not knowing and not seeing and not understanding how to really let go and not understanding how to really receive and not understanding what it is like to trust so that the flow never ends. And it is because there is a big barrier you would call a dungeon that has held the shame and the secrets and the pain. It's held all the horror stories of the planet. It has defined who you were. You were asked to memorize wars and battles and moments when one person conquered another, not found peace, not found unity, not found a way to both prosper. You must allow this transformation because you must love. There is nothing more. What is this moment? The sevens are opening a gateway. These are numbers, but numbers are communication, and we communicate very clearly to your spirit. The dolphins from our planet and our times communicate through your spiritual heart. You will feel a purple or a blue or a deep sky that still has color at night, filled with diamonds. You will feel the soft touch of the ascended masters. Do you know what that is? That is what you say unconditioned, unconditional. There's no conditions. So today we invite you to lay down your conditions for yourself and everyone else, to take off the arrows and take off the holsters and take off the armor and take off the closed doors. No keys. Just remove the doors. You don't need them anymore. Thank you for entering this sacred space with us. If you will trust, we will show you. This is a sun. A sun has a special purpose. A moon, a planet, water, trees. Each has a special purpose. The sun you feel every day brings you more information than you've ever received. You cannot absorb it all, and the more that it increases, the easier people feel it too high, burned by the sun. This isn't necessary. What is necessary is to open the inner sun. The inner sun is between the heart and the sacred center. The sacred center is your center of spirit and earthly pleasure, the ability to manifest and to enjoy, the ability to taste, touch, and see. These are unique to the physical. The spiritual sun, Sirius, of which we come to you on the rays, are colors of the blue ray, the violet ray. You know this transmutes the old. You know this gives you it's like a braid. I don't know how to express what's coming through me. They're sending the information through my belly, and I feel it like a mermaid, like swimming around, purples and blues, beautiful, flowing, angelfishy kind of things, a lot of clarity, a beautiful, expanded bowl of clarity. Now, the Sirius dolphins and the seven. The seven means, my master, that you are complete. We want you to understand this is a time to complete so that you can begin the mastery you came into this life for. If you have 1 day or 1 hour left in this body, or you will transform your body to crystal and light, you will understand the secrets of color and crystal and light. You will begin to grow your new body, and it will become like us. You can move to other places and other planets. And we wanted to be a part of this teaching because the energy we carry is for your spiritual growth. And this intuition container is like this. We want to come inside of it, and we want to share with you. We want to lift you up. We want to be your support. We want to be your co-teachers, spirit student teachers. No. Teach this with you. We want to be the wise ones that hold the space around the edge. Yes, thank you. This is a funny co-created channeling. Now, you must understand 3 things before we enter. This is an initiation. In an initiation, you're introduced to something new. You must release something old. What it is for each of you is different. As you enter this sacred space, you are already aligned to the highest path. And you have with you your Sirius guides. How they appear to you, that is unique to you. This is something that this intuition journey that we wish to be co-teaching is going to have for you. We're going to walk alongside Akasha, and the Syrian dolphins are as well. These are going to be something where we are always holding the space for you, whether you can absorb it, feel it, or understand it or not. As you enter the sacred space, pay attention, because this is a place you cannot bring what is no longer going to support you. That means you must choose for your highest good in every moment, no matter what, and you must learn how to do it through the heart and through love, and you must release your bonds with no blame to others, and you must allow us to show you. The blue ray is such an important vehicle, healer, container, frequency. It's a place you can live. It's something you can absorb, digest. You can send it into your cells or into a pain or out to a person. It is the space you no longer judge. There are no conditions. Nothing that you have done or not done is wrong. You are in complete, receptive, between the world, love. We now remove from your hands, down each finger. You may feel coming down your middle finger on your left hand. We are moving from the wrist, now down the ring finger on the left hand, gently along the top, like opening a zipper, and we pull it off. And we remove these energies that have been coding your ability to receive. We bring it down and lift it off of the pinky. We're going to come back around. Circle the wrist. You will feel a gentle touch or an energy. You may see or sense a silver, blue, violet light. Any color or feeling you sense, simply receive it and watch it. As we do this around the wrist, we are unraveling the past. We complete 7 times around the wrist on the left and come down gently the top of the thumb to the tip, twist and remove. Now we just simply slipping off this glove on your left hand. And as we do, this is an energetic glove that has blocked you from using the chakras in your left hand, from receiving light energy, communication, and every other nourishment you need through the tips, through the palm portal, through many other energies here. Feel it and release it. I enter the sacred space in reverence, presence, and love. As you come in to your sacral center, you may feel like yourself nestled in there. As the Syrians guided us, thank you. Yes, they're still here. They are indicating here they want you to create your most ideal, most, I would say, delicious. They're saying rich, so rich, juicy, delicious, sweet, whatever flavor you love, whatever, in a good way. Don't come into judging. This is a non-judgmental space. They are projecting now a pyramid over us as we acknowledge and activate the infinity light chamber, the gold and silver temple of light above and below, wrapped in the all-seeing eye, surrounded by the flower of life, sphere of light, holding all the sacred geometrical codes for creation of life. I now enter the sacred space and activate to infinity my light body. I let go and rise out of the 3D consciousness. Take a deep breath in. Put that intention into the breath. 3, 2, 1. Blow it out. Feel that intention and that message going out through every cell, through the nerves to the brain, through the chakras, the mind, pulsing, expanding, pulsing, expanding, pulse, and there is a rewiring. That's the best way to describe it, with some light. Most accurate orientation would be to be along your back, sort of aligned with your skin. You might feel it inside your body, just outside, above the crown. It's a very light, beautiful orchid energy. This is a blessing, bringing balance and freedom to each energy center, each spine, each system, each strand of DNA. 7 times we weave down into the sacral and enter your sacred center. This orchid energy transforms as it enters here into your favorite flower. They're all around gorgeous space. You can smell the flavors and the scents, and you can sense the colors way beyond just seeing a pretty pink or blue with your eyes as you enter your sacred space and you accept that this is your sacred space and that here our spiritual sisters and guides, these loving teachers, Sirians and the dolphins of the blue ray, the violet ray, the silver goddess ray. These energies align with Venus and Isis and these divine sacred feminine messengers stand as columns of crystal light emanating silver sacred feminine energy. It radiates as you feel yourself sliding in, like gliding on a boat maybe. There's nothing moving. You're entering the sacred space between these beautiful divine energies. Isis, the goddess of resurrection, the divine mother, the ultimate unconditional love, accelerated healing. The winged one, She will find you no matter where you go, no matter how split and broken you feel. You may be broken into thousands of pieces. This is not a problem. She resurrects. She can find every piece of you. She can retrieve your soul. She can rewire your connection. She can reignite, rebuild, rediscover your own truth, your own wing, your own forms of divine communication. Because your wings are not on your back, your wings are on your crown. And when they open, you travel between the worlds. You connect to the richness and the truth of this multiverse. There's no limits. And you can travel. But you must ignite your divine Merkaba. You must spin in your own frequency. You must find your own vision. You must open the eye. Enter this sacred space. We will stand here at the portal to your sacral. No longer do you need to fear anything. You will accelerate your healing. Your strength is already here. You are like the sacred serpent. I hold the sun disk. I hold the white light, the transformation. Shed the old, enter here, then your vision will open. Then the truth of your soul will awaken in your sacral, but only when you go there, only when you enjoy it. Design it as you delight as it delights you, as it feels. We are here in the new moon. 7 times you will feel, and then you will be free. 7 times you will know, and then you will never forget. 7 times you will see, and then you will live it. This is the secret. Today is a key. You may enter when you are ready to leave behind. No one else may enter here. This is not the sacral of your slavehood. This is not the sacral of your shame. This is not the sacral that you have lived within. Limited, heavy, full of vows and contracts and secrets and shame. This is not the dimension you are entering. Your sacral center is surrounded by the Sirians and their dolphins. As you enter, regardless of whether you feel the walls of your sacred space covered in velvet or clear glass, whatever this sacred space is, the elixir for your soul, you will sense and feel them around you. You'll sense and feel these divine, sacred energies here, holding, protecting, and infusing you. Everything you need will enter. This is the journey of awakening your Merkaba, remembering your sacred purpose, aligning with the balanced truth so that the wings of Isis may open. Spend this time now. How does it feel as you enter this space? Do you feel blocked? Accept it. These energies are here, these beings. Maybe they're coming with you inside. Maybe your favorite spirit messengers and guides are inside. Begin with your senses that you know. What is the color, the scent, the sound? in your most sacred space, what would you hear? Music, waves, wind, rain, trickles of a fountain, chimes, chanting, silence, peace, birds. Enter now with this sense and see, what color is it? What color is resonating with your sense of hearing? Tune in more and more. Select just one sound for this beautiful space, or if it's music and a fountain, that's fine. Focus on it. Take the color deeper within you. I now open my clairaudience and allow deeper information, senses, communication with this sense. What is sacred for me? Do that with what you smell. Is it fresh air? Is it a cinnamon baking? Is it the smell of a person or a place, of trees, or after a rain? Lavender, your favorite oil, flower. As you tune into it, allow it to enter up the nose. You're multidimensional. Let that scent enter the third eye, the crown. Start to open you to new levels of sensing, receiving the medicine, messages from this medicine, this messenger. If there's many smells that you love, you can choose a different one every time you visit here. You will continue to build the sacred place. For now, choose one and breathe it fully in. You're breathing it in your skin, breathing it up into your inner eye, triggering memories and opening the gates that connect to your soul's powers. The blue ray pours through. Feel a flush of love. Enter the space and begin to touch and see, walk around, feel it, sense it. What does the space feel like? Doesn't matter if you don't see anything, and if you see things, enjoy it. This is your first time in your sacred center with these divine beings. 7 times move around the space. Receive, see, open, connect, relax, like tuning into a station. Enjoy your sacred center. Now they ask that you settle somewhere. Whether you feel yourself relax into a cloud and sink into nothingness, or there's a big bed or cozy cushions, whatever it is, it's been prepared just for you. Welcome to this sacred space. The 777 gateway is open and you have been attuned. We thank you for answering this call. This is a brave moment. This is a life-altering moment, because this is the moment that your true life will begin. We know, as the energy of life force for your spiritual path, that these downloads are going to open 7 codes within you. This is why we inspired Akasha to say there's 7 classes, there's 7 attunements, and the 7 divine alchemy attunements. We are here because your spiritual path has called you and you've said yes. And this moment is when we begin to support you in a way you've never felt. You may not believe it, feel it, or sense it. You may fall into your old patterns or wallow around in those energies, not feeling us or hearing us. It becomes very scary. It becomes a deep place. And you're used to being in this place of incredible creativity and incredible power, but not as a powerful one. We're here to hold you in your spiritual power, realign you with your spiritual love and your spiritual heart and your spiritual inner eye. The truth is, this is a path of awakening, the Merkaba, that can take you to any place that you designed for this life, but you were designed in this life to take any desire in your soul and manifest it. First, we had to come to this moment. We have been supporting you. Isis has been supporting you. So many of the divine realms have been supporting you for a very long, long time. Yes, time. But you're here. There's no more time. There's no time. Now, relax. You're here. You made it. You did everything exactly correct. Come, lay, relax. We fill this sacred space now with the loving blue light. You can see and sense, feel, and remember feeling distant memory of a time when these beautiful masters of the blue ray, divine guides in all places and cultures, your favorite one in the Greek life, in Delphi, dolphins from Sirius, and we were there. We've been there with the Atlanteans, the Lemurians. We've been there with the Romans. Been there with the Mayans. Been there on all continents, always shining the love. And sometimes you couldn't feel the love. You're here, so it means you felt the love. Somehow you felt the love. You know you can do it. You know. Relax. Love it. You are divinely, infinitely love. We hold you from beneath and rock you like a baby. You feel the heartbeat of the divine. This divine galactic goddess lives within you. She loves unconditionally. She heals so quickly. She holds no doubt. She holds no paradigm that is not pure for her being. She accepts her sacredness. There is nothing that she requires that is not already here. She lives in peace and pleasure, in luxury and comfort. She carries this within her. She knows when she's ready to birth something she will receive. She knows that she has the support and the love. And she knows that you are awake now, that you are looking up, that you are waking up. Will you accept this love? Will you allow the blossom of your galactic goddess, that divine within you that knows how to create, that knows how to co-create, that knows how to travel between the worlds and to create from love or creativity or sexual divinity? And it could be creating in form, in 3D, in relationships. It could be creating in dreams. It could be creating in planning. Whatever way you are a sprinkler and we are the hose. No, we are not the hose. We are what is coming through the hose. You are the sprinkler. We come through you. You overflow through all these different ways. Feel the love. Feel the nurturing until you receive this and you fill your sacred center with this. You will not be able to receive, and you are designed to receive. You must receive, or you cannot live. You must receive, or you cannot grow. You give now. All that has kept you from receiving, believing, trusting, understanding, let it all go. If you give it now, we gather it. The dolphins are coming through. They're coming through fast. They're coming through at light speed. They're moving in and out and weaving through you and around you. Any place in your field, any place in your soul is being cleansed if you are willing and ready now, willing and ready now, willing and ready now. Yes, thank you. I let go. 3, 2, 1. Done. Now, relax. If you are laying on a velvet, cushiony place, whatever is around you, whatever you are sensing is multiplying sevenfold. It is magnifying and expanding. Your heart is now free of layers of past pain, guilt, shame, lack. There is a soft vortex. The Syrian dolphins seem to be swimming around and around, and they were going in one direction. They seem to be splitting and going in both directions now, and you are now receiving your own energy that you have freed yourself from, that has prevented you or that you have completed, no longer serving you, is now coming back to you as your power, your wisdom, your love, your truth, and your light, or your path. The dolphins are streaming in, coming directly towards your heart, and then they split into two ways and go around you in both directions. They come around and around and around 7 times, and then they move up and out. Receive this download of light codes. One, 2, 3. It is no longer a part of me. 4, 5, 6. I am free. I am free to be me. 7. I enter the flow. Release and allow yourself to rise, whatever you're feeling, expanding, lighter, delicious, sinking deep, feeling as if you're light, or whatever the sensation is now. The final connection. You are the heart of your soul's divine path. A destiny is an agreement. It is a quest. You agreed and you designed this quest because you knew this moment was here. Now you must agree to take the next step, continue to come here, to accept until you can receive until you are nourished, nurtured, strong, fully ready and growing, that you may blossom into who you are designed to become. And then you will be, in whatever way that is for you, the blossom of your spiritual purpose. A destiny has a code, it has a path, it has support, it has supplies. You were given talents and tools. You have other parts of you that you will meet in this journey together. You will meet other lives in your soul that are ready to also free themselves and to share their powers and wisdom. You will meet mentors from other lives and other planets, or perhaps yourself as a mentor that will bring powers, memories, skills, confidence, ideas. It is infinite what will unfold to you as you realign through these divine alchemical attunements. You will connect with animal spirits, perhaps the fairies or nature spirits or a particular elemental. Perhaps you will resonate with a particular ascended master, a god or a goddess. These are just names that you have for messengers that have formed to hold a powerful message, to have the ability to deliver a particular medicine. You will find what you need now. You will be attuned to know when and where to find a new messenger, to see and sense all of the ways that we are already and that you are already guiding yourself to. The blue ray is your path. The violet ray or flame will be here as your spiritual cleanser and lifeline. The blue ray will keep bringing you back to love. You must develop the sacral. You must allow the love into your heart. And then your inner sun will ignite. We are surrounding you in the blue ray of truth. The ascended master realms are here. The angelic realms, especially Archangel Michael, is here. The legions of light and pillars of light are all around this sacred temple. You have your divine guides. More will enter this sacred space we have asked you to come to relate to your sacred center in a new way, as a place that is a power place for you, a soft place, a loving place, a nurturing place, a place to reconnect, recharge, a place to create and dance, a place to express and understand, a place that is only you. No one enters this space except your divine guides, messengers, and the medicine that is most optimal. Do not think of medicine as bad. Do not think of medicine as meaning that you are broken. The energy that you need in each moment, a sunrise, a compliment, a hug, a tea, a cappuccino, a spiritual download, a mentor appearing to you in a dream. Everything is medicine. Everything is a message. The messengers are already here waiting. Thank you for developing your sacred space that we may connect to you. We no longer wish to come and fight through the cracks, through the dungeons, through the locked doors, through the fear, through all the noise going on in your world. We must come through Akasha. We must come through channels that come to you more pure and more direct, and we must come to you now directly. We hold the space for you of 5D non-judgment. Receive it. Remember, the tetrahedron merges You are on the path of merging the masculine, the feminine, the yin and the yang, the above, the below, the within, the without, the spiritual, the physical, the mental, the emotional. You are here to merge them all, so you will finally be the generator of divine light and create your own hologram of love. Walk in your own truth and reality. Travel into any timeline. Continue to love, learn, release, and accept. Receiving is your job. The next time we see you, please 7 times. The love within you is the love around you. The love above you is the love beneath you. The love at your left and the love at your right are coming from the love in your heart. Allow the love unto yourself, unto others, unto the earth, unto the universe, unto all. One heart, one love, unity of divine creation through the heart of the galactic goddess. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Slowly, slowly, very slowly, in order to really receive this gift, this experience. I cannot explain to you how deep you have gone, how far you have gone, how much has happened. This is a mystery school. This is a portal that you've walked through. This is a spiritual awakening and a powerful moment when you've chosen to be a conscious co-creator of our joined reality and our one heart, and of your own reality and your own soul's heart. This is the first opening activation of our sacred temple for the Intuition Awakening Summer Camp. Nonstop spiritual guidance, messages, messengers, and medicine 2023. Welcome and thank you. Take a moment to breathe this in, and if you want to drift to sleep, you want to stay as long as possible, laying, thinking, or seeing, vital to your growth and your receptivity of what has just happened. Whether you are in the class or not, you have been included in this first awakening. This was a preparation for our divine alchemical journey that we are on. In this, they have revealed more than I have been told of who and how we are going to proceed. Always, always take time to come fully back into your body, to feel how you feel in the skin, the head, the hands, the back, the sacral for sure in this one, the feet, all of the places. Feel into your mind and anchor it. Remember how you felt the highest moments. Write them down. These are keynotes. These are ways of acknowledgement. These are ways of writing a thank you note. These are ways of manifesting this more clearly, not just for your conscious mind to remember so you can read it, but for you energetically to acknowledge. If you saw nothing, felt nothing, or very little, that is just perfect. The step forward here is I am the right person at the right time in the right moment. I've done everything correctly to be here now. And that will no longer need to be a thought because you will be so absorbed in your new path. It is magical, it is rich, we are filled and blessed. You will be receiving these downloads of light and codes for the next 3 days, they're saying. The new moon tomorrow is extremely powerful, so stay with this. Repeat this 7 times. It's up to you if you do it once a day for 7 days. They say if you want to do it 3 times in 1 day, whatever else comes to you, write down, start a journal for this journey, because the messengers are the key point in this journey. You are already encoded to be a divine, thank you, receptor for information. You designed into your soul blueprint that you could speak to dolphins, or that you had an affinity for flowers, or that you loved the beach. Those are some of my things. And so as you develop this, you're going to be surprised and not surprised at some of these talents and how they come forward. Some of them are going to be highly accelerated. You're going to start to have dreams, or you're going to start to feel things, or you're going to start to know things. Now your journey is to acknowledge them, to accept them, to write them down, to not try to decipher them right away, not get frustrated with them, to simply accept the information as it's coming in, because there's not pure information coming through you yet. That's the point of the Intuition Awakening class. So as we close this divine circle, this journey has begun. You began when you joined, you began when you came to this, and as you journey forward, you are on a sacred path. That is to create a sacred space within your womb, within your sacral center, between the worlds. This is an etheric space. It has to be a divine, sacred, feminine space where you connect with your earthly moon, emotion, Venus, Isis type of energy. Venus and Isis have manifested. These are energies that have manifested as these 2 goddesses. They don't mean that anything religious, anything at all, other than they hold love energies. They hold the embodiment of beauty, which is power. Beauty has power. Women have been disempowered in many, many ways. People in women bodies, or people with very feminine energies, have been disempowered, have been powered over, and we're leaving that paradigm. The sooner you say, I am power, I am beauty, whether you have divine physical beauty and that is part of your design, there's a reason for it, or whether you have a natural talent to make people feel safe and comfortable, and they cry in front of you and tell you everything, whatever it is, you don't have a taste, you only have a taste of it so far. Journeys with me have to be sacred, and that's just because that's how I am designed. So that's what I've done for myself. I am now sharing more abundantly the things that I do, all the things I do to prepare, all the things that I teach. They're coming forward, and I'm allowing the moment, the energies from Sirius, the moment of this 777 gateway. Tomorrow I'm going to have another call because it's the new moon. There's a lot of energy, so make sure you come. It's the spiritual weather report and the meditation. The other thing that needs to happen is that you get into a space of understanding that the energies around you are not always supportive of what you want to do. Oh, I want to sit and channel my angel, and you're feeling an upheaval of anger, and everything around you seems to be attacking you, and you seem to feel like you're overwhelmed, and you're being completely like a tsunami of energy. That's Cancer energy. That's not everything of why you're feeling that, but that is part of it. And Cancer energy is emotion, and we're going into the new moon, which is really deep, secret, dark stuff, which is why they started with the sacral, and they want us to create a sacred space. Maybe you've created a sacred divine creation space before in the ethers or on a cloud. Mine used to be in my first one was in this beautiful, I entered this secret garden, and it was so vivid. It was the first time I was seeing things, visionary. I was going going to hypnosis sessions, and I was going from not having any visions to leaving my body and traveling to divine love, and then coming back and going. I just would go and say, I want whatever is optimal to happen, and I would just open up and let it happen. I would watch it, and this is how, I guess it's how I teach, because it lets you unfold the way that is optimal for you. And so as a teacher, I love to show up because you're here now. You're in the energy. You've joined the class, or you came today, and now you're going to join the class. And now what you're going to do, okay, I'll do that. Thank you. That's where you go join. And what you get to do from here is keep developing that space. So there's a lot of power here that I can't go into tonight, but the space that's created for you now, right now, is that you are reconnecting to your sacral center. The sacral center is typically very gooped up with fear, shame, blame, times of slavery, torture, dungeon, all of that, authority, stealing, beheaded, accused of being a witch, afraid to receive or to have because it's going to get taken from you. This is the stuff that is leaving. Let it come up through you. Don't fight with it. Watch it come up and try to get your attention. Let it go. Keep coming back to the Sirians holding the blue ray. Get the chart, download the chart, look at, it's in the shop, it's free. If you join the class, you'll get it as well. And it's the chart of the rays of creation. The blue ray is wisdom and love. It's where the ascended masters live. So the significance isn't just, oh, good, Buddha's near me, or Jesus is near me, or Mary, or Kuan Yin, or you know, some kind of energy you really relate to, Ganesha. But you're in an ascended master in training. You're partway there. That's why you're here. They told me at my recent retreat, I train masters. That means you don't come into my realm, even if you think you're brand new, unless you are ready to become the master that your soul designed for you. And doesn't mean you have to know anything. You just have to show up. Okay? So we're going to give great thanks now to this sacred space that we've shared. And I'm so pleased that I was guided by the dolphins and the jaguar and the water spirits, all the other beautiful messengers that came on the recent retreat, that I went through my recent metamorphosis, and coming through the other side, the double hugs of my divine dolphins, heart to heart with me, opened a new portal. That portal is now within me, radiates through to everyone who comes here to meet me. The messengers that we've received tonight, thank you to the Sirius planet, our spiritual sun, the codes and energies that come down, the Sirian beings, the blue, violet, and silver rays of creation, the sacred divine feminine, Venus, pure love, Isis, opening the third eye, resurrecting all parts of the soul, finding again the truth of the heart. We thank the seven. We thank the gateway. We thank this divine moment and all the codes that we've released and received. May all harmony be aligned as is for our highest good, for each and all concerned in this moment. And we walk forward carrying this light and love, and every thought, breath, step, idea, action. I am the light. I am the light. I accept the love within me. I am the love. I am the love. I accept the power within me. I am the power. I am the power. I accept the vision and the power to see through to whatever it is that is required in the moment. I am the chalice of unconditional love. And so it is. I accept. Take a deep breath in Feel it spreading through your body, downloading to every cell, every chakra, every light body, filling the aura. We accept the blue ray, the angelic realms, the Syrian dolphins, and all the other energies that have been here. Namaste. Releasing this in gratitude and grace. Bathed in a silver light, we accept the tetrahedron, the secrets of the Merkaba, the star tetrahedron, and our sacred creative center. Now put your hands on your heart and allow yourself a moment to agree that you are now walking this path, accepting this support. That you will remember and listen to these guides. That you will continue to allow this to integrate, unfold, and appear to you as is optimal. That you will do your very best in each moment to release judgment and enter the flow. I agree to be a clear, open, joyful receiver. I am safe. I am loved. I am that I am. And I'm ready to bloom. Now put your hands over your eyes and on your forehead and feel your inner eye, Isis, the Divine Mother, bringing you back to become whole. To become a divine visionary, to create this world through love. Receive all of this, and in your own time, move into your day. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining me, my beloveds. I told you this was going to be a class. So this will be the class number 1 for the Intuition Awakening Summer Camp 2023. Means these are going to be our first messengers. They seem to be messengers that will be with us the whole time. We have more information and understanding what our 7 divine alchemical attunements are going to be that we're going to receive in the class. It doesn't, you do not have to be there live if you are. We will have a 90-minute class like this, or I don't know if it'll be exactly like that, but we will have a class and we'll have an attunement, our divine alchemical attunement, and then we will have sharing. So the class will be 90 minutes, and then we'll have up to 30 minutes of sharing each other what's happening. I can help you interpret it. I can look at you guys and share information that I received. I can go deeper into anything that just happened. The purpose of this class, as they've said, is for us to reconnect, to our 8 original cells, our soul's blueprint, our kundalini, and our balance of those 2 powers. Once you do that, your Merkaba ignites. This is your sacred geometrical part of your light body that is 2 different pyramids, one pointing up. Wait, do I show this to you that you see it better? There we go. One pointing up, one pointing down, okay? The one pointing down is feminine or yin, it is receptive. The one pointing up is masculine or yang. It is when these 2 are base to base, they form the tetrahedron. This is a sacred shape. This is the shape of our infinity healing chamber. Everything I do is based on sacred everything, okay? Codes. This is a tool that has been taught through the ages to merge these two till they are spinning and you are standing here in the center. This is balance. This gives you a vehicle that can travel between dimensions. That may not mean anything to you. You may feel like, oh, I've done that before. I've astral traveled, or I've meditated, or I feel like I've communed. But this is really more about your purpose. Yes, you can go visit another planet, but it's only going to be what's aligned to your purpose, so that you can be someone who finds out, oh, my skill is this. Right now I'm going to be focused on that. That will open the next door. Then you bloom and blossom into that power. And that's why you're going to meet all these different messengers. Each one, you may find that your past lives are the most powerful messengers that you end up with, and the fairy realms that you connected to come and go. When you really need them, you feel them, or they come to you in certain moments, but you have an affinity right now, or you have an affinity to Archangel Michael or Kuan Yin or Isis or the Sirians or dolphins or flowers that already started coming through, right, yesterday. And so all of these things are messengers. They all carry their own frequency. That frequency affects your heart and then every other part of your body makeup. It can free you, or it can imprison you, essentially. So you're connecting to your wishes, your truth, your power. Sexual energy is only a very small part of it is meant for sex. So pleasure is not just sex. It's part of it, but if you don't want it, or you don't have it, or you whatever your thing is, that is not the key. Do not get hung up on that. The pleasure in the sacral is this is your creative center, and it's been blocked. So we are really, really going into something deep and amazing. And the fact that Isis and Venus have showed up, all the Syrians, these Syrian dolphins, they want to co-teach this course with me. How exciting is this going to be? Thank you for coming on it with me, and have a beautiful and blessed day. And I'm going to go join my beloved now in the hot tub so we can watch the sunset. Sending you blessings and love and so much gratitude from my heart. If you have any questions at all about the Dolphin Retreat in December, about the class, please reach out. I'm happy to help. Namaste.